Hey, what's up guys, Plus2 Soul here. So I totally forgot to do Monday's cards of the day. I looked at it Sunday, and after that I didn't do the video. I totally forgot about it. I just thought I did it because I saw the card, but I didn't do the video. But it was just a 1045 that gets plus 15 when it's played from hand to stage, and it combos with a 2k1 that can bring out another key, not a key, basically another Choye from your deck to the field. So it's a really good level 1. But anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's go ahead and talk about today's cards of the day. We have Nisekoi, and then randomly we have DaCapo and Little Busters. So let's go ahead and start off with Nisekoi here. So we have this 217k rare Onodera here. It is basically the first effect is an auto effect. When this card is placed from hand to stage, if you have 5 or less cards in deck, return all your cards from the waiting room to the deck, shuffle your deck, and then draw 1 card. It's tap 2 of your key characters and choose 1 character. For that turn it gains plus 2k. Now this card is really good. It's one of those cards that gives you a free refresh, so you don't have to take the damage. And then instead of the damage, you actually draw a card, which is really good, because I mean that's like a good plussing there. I mean, you're playing a 7k card at level 2, and then you're refreshing your deck for free, and you're not taking that damage, and then instead of the damage you're drawing a card, which basically could be any card. Like, that's really good. Like, this is basically a card that you probably be running at least 1 of, but maybe at least 2, at max 2. I know for sure I'm running this card. This card is really good. Then the second effect, you give plus 2k to any of your key any character on your field. All you got to do is tap 2 key characters. Basically, it's going to be most of your female characters except for Tsugumi. So if you have support key characters like Chitoge or Onodera, and then definitely this card is I mean, definitely you can use this second effect. Plus 2k is really is a lot in this game. So yeah, definitely this is a really good card. Next we're gonna go down, and we have a really Ludi card here. It's a 2/1 rare 7k. If for your every other Okashi, sweets, and sports character, this card gets plus 500. So basically sweets and sports, meaning her and Onodera, because Onodera is sweets, and so basically it gets plus 500 for each other sweets and sports character, so plus 2k. And then the second effect is pay 1 when this card is placed from hand to stage. You can pay the cost. If you do, choose 1 of your characters during the turn and it gains the following ability. When this card reverses the opponent's character in the battle, you may draw a card. So basically pick 1 of your characters, and if that character reverses the card in front, you get to draw a card, which is not that bad of an effect. But I don't think I'd run this card, because I mean, the plus 500 for each card is fine and all, but it's just, I don't think you'd be running this deck unless you're running a pure Onodera and Rudy build, because it looks like both, like, I mean, they're best friends, and both of them like go well with each other and on these cards. So you'd probably definitely run this in a Onodera build, and then splash in really, just because she's really good with Onodera. But in a competitive deck, I don't think you'd run this at all. I mean, the second ability is really good, but it would have been better if it was after you reverse the card. It's like the vivid blue card. When it reverses the character, you can take clock damage and draw a card, but instead it's pay 1 and you're not guaranteed the ability, the outcome, because you have to pay the ability, and then you have to kill. If you don't kill it and you die instead, you just wasted the stock. So better off like you don't run this in a competitive Nisekoi build. Next we have the DaCapo 3 card. DaCapo Sakura Saku card. This level 3 Rikka is actually pretty good. It has recollection. If you have 2 or more cards in memory, this card gains 1500. and the capo, a lot of cards are in memory anyway, so it's gonna get that guaranteed 1500. And when this card is played from hand to stage, take the top card of your deck. If it is mill the top card, like if it, oh, reveal, okay, reveal the top card of your deck. If it is a newspaper or student council, you can deal 1 damage to your opponent, and yes, it is cancelable, which is really good. This could end games, because you're gonna be running this in your student council deck. All your characters that are Rikka, or all your cards that are Rikka are newspaper and student council. I mean, if you're gonna run this in a pure student council deck, definitely really good as well, because you're guaranteed that 1 damage if you reveal one of your character cards. I mean, yeah, it's cancelable, but still, like, this is a really good card, because this could end games. The question is, would you run 4? Maybe not 4. I'd probably run at least 2 to 3, just because it doesn't have any other ability. It's just like a 11-5 beater after it comes out from hand to stage. So you'd probably run maybe like 2 or 3, if not 1. I mean, I'd probably only run 1, just because. Now maybe I'd run 2, but I don't play the capo. I honestly don't like the set. It's just, I really hate the set. That's just me, but I'd run 2 if I were to run the Da Capo deck. But yeah. Next we have the Little Busters card. We have a Rin here. It's a 2/1. Are all these 2/1 except for the Da Capo? Yeah, they are. Alright. We have a 2/1 Rin, 6/5 rare, from the extra pack. For each other animal character, this card gains plus 500. The second effect is when this card attacks, if you have the climax, which they didn't reveal. I'm gonna guess this climax is actually, yeah, they haven't revealed yet. When this climax is in the climax zone, you can pay the cost if you do choose one of your opponent's characters on the stage and return it back to the hand. And during the turn, this card gains power X of how many animal characters on your field. So each animal character is plus 2k. Which is really cool, because it gets really buff. I mean, if you have 4 other animal characters, it doesn't say other. It does not say other. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't say other at all. So is this? I'm gonna guess this is including her. So yeah, including this card, this gets plus 2k. So 5. Oh crap! That's a lot. If this isn't a miss, yeah, because it doesn't say other. Yeah, for each animal character. So this is including this card. So it gets 10k power if you have 5 animal characters on your field, which is huge. It's going to be 16/5, and oh no, 16/5 plus the 500 for each other animal character. Oh wow, this gets really buff. Alright, so basically it is a 2/1 beater. It gets really buff if you have the climax combo. Definitely you would not run this in your competitive Little Busters deck. If it's a pure animal deck, then yes, you would run this. If you're running a Rin deck, yes, you would run this. I'm probably going to be running this because I actually have a Rin deck. So this card is actually pretty good for animal decks. For competitive wise, don't run this. But yeah, that's basically about it. So we have this 2/1 Onodera, definitely a really good card. You're going to be running this in your competitive builds. I mean, it's a free refresh, and you get to draw one, so you plus. And then not only that, the second effect is really good too, because you can just buff this or buff other cards on your field, and you can just kill stuff. Other than that, the Rudy, like I said, only good. Probably going to be a card that you're only going to be running in an Onodera build. But yeah, like, I don't think you should be running this in your competitive Nisekoi build, because all the other characters like Marika, Tsugumi, and Chitoge, they don't have the sweets or sports trait, so you wouldn't be running this at all. You just run this in an Onodera and Rudy deck. The Capo card, I mean, it's really good. I like it. It's a good effect because you're going to be running this in your student council and newspaper deck, and if all your characters are going to be newspaper and student council, so you're guaranteed a burn. You're guaranteed a burn if you if you reveal a character card. And then this 2/1 Rin, like I said, only good in animal decks. But it gets really huge if you pull it off. But yeah, that's basically about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, comment down below, and like our Facebook page. Later, guys.